Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg, and I am going to go over Ethereum and update Ethereum, let you guys know what possibly could be going on now that this wave is done right here, guys. I was checking out this wave, and I was thinking maybe this whole thing was going to be a 5-wave sequence over here. And there's a chance, guys, that this wave over here might not be. This could have been your 3-wave move right in this area, more or less, as you can see on that 3rd wave on that move, just like so, guys. Boom, boom, and hit a 1-to-1, and that is the candle bodies, and that is a ABC move, okay? And the reason why I have this target right here is that if you take off, that was an initial target I wanted to check. And what was it on? I think maybe on the daily chart, I had something set up. I had a target right here I wanted to check. Let me go to a 12-hour chart. Yeah, I had on the 12-hour chart. I wanted to check this target on the 12-hour chart and then take off. And it had a little wick to that target. So if I put the wick, it wicked right to that. So I was like, let me check it at that point, is what I wanted to do with Ethereum. And it's coming down. Now, is the correction over with, guys? It could be. We have to investigate. This could be a 3-way move right there in ABC. That could have been a little ABC. So Ethereum could have gone like this, guys. Here's your A, B, C. Okay. I know everybody's bearish right now and they think it's going to $600. I'm not seeing those signals, guys. There's an ABC. So what you want to do is you want to check that, and it should be a 0.618 more or less. It should be at least, yeah, there you go. You see? It should be a 0.618 if that's a WXY. That's usually where they like to hit. 7862. They can't go to 1-to-1. Just got to wait for it to suss itself out. This is an area where you have to use your skills on what you want to do with Ethereum. Is the correction done? Or are you going to wait for here? Here's the problem. You can be greedy on the way down, just like those people that are waiting for the $10,000 Bitcoin. I am that way, guys. I am that way, and I have to check myself on the way down. So here's Bitcoin going down, right? They're waiting for the 10,000. They're just as greedy as the people that are buying right now, hoping that it'll go up. They're just greedy on the way down, guys. Greed on the way down can be just as detrimental to you as greed on the way up. So all the people that are waiting for the $10,000 Bitcoin, they're just as greedy as anybody else. They're just going in a different direction. And see, you want to know where your weaknesses are. My weaknesses are this way, on the way down. I want that cheap price, right? Everybody wants cheaper prices more than likely, and then it might not ever come. The same thing can happen with Ethereum, right? So in this situation with Ethereum, it's in my target box. It has hit one initial target. So what do? Well, just in case, like any trader would do, would put an entry into there. I'm not actually going too heavy into Ethereum. I like Ethereum. Over Ethereum, over Bitcoin, I'd be in Ethereum for sure, but I'm not doing too heavy in Ethereum. Is enter in here. If it comes back down, if this is a 3-wave move, it could be done. If this is a 5-wave, then it's going to swing back up and do another 5-wave over here. So that's the issue with it. That's where you have to start making a plan and start strategizing. So what else can you do to check that? So we got good targets there. You got a good 2-wave, 3-wave swing right there. And also too, you want to check on that 3-wave swing. You can see from that low peak to this peak, if you come in here from that peak to that peak on the 4-hour chart, there's no divergence. So there's a good shot that that was a 3-wave swing. Let me check it on the 3-hour just to be sure. Okay, you got a little bit. It started to get a little bit of divergence. You see how you got mixed signals right there? So that could be a 5-wave swing. We're just not going to know yet. But if this is the end of the correction for Ethereum, and very well might not be, guys, then this is a let me go with the candle body. This is a shallow correction on logarithm. It hasn't even hit 50% on logarithmic. And then if you go off of log, it has hit 0.55. So you have to go off a log and use linear on very bullish assets, usually in the crypto market on the corrections. They're bullish this way, and they do shallow corrections. You got to double check off of logarithmic. Sometimes they just won't hit it. I've noticed that with some of them. Depends on how bearish or how bullish they are. So that looks good, and is the amount of time the time. You want to check the time. Is the time going to make sense? So that wave took it 55 days. And if this is the whole correction, you want to check that time, 34, almost 35 days. Is that possible? That's possible. Trend-based fib time, you want to check it. And then I'm going to go right to the top of that wave, more or less right about there. And what did it hit? Let's take a look. Trend-based fib time, you see that? It hit 618 on the nose, guys, right there. That's a 618. So it could be done. It could be done, guys. So I would be careful. The reason why it's a possibility, let's zoom out and take a look at this chart on the weekly, guys, of Ethereum. You know, most everybody right now is extremely bearish, and they're going to continue to be. I wonder how high Ethereum is going to go until, you know, I wonder. I have an estimate. I think Binance coin is going to be at $600, and they're still going to say it's bearish. That's my guess. So you see how low this is in the RSI down here on the weekly, guys. It took everything out down there for this wave coming out of 2018 bear market. Let's take a look at the MACD, see what kind of signals it's giving us on the weekly. You got a bullish cross. You see the momentum here. The momentum was slowing up, just like I was showing you with the candle bodies on the Bitcoin chart. So as it was going down, you can see, I'm not looking at the lines, I'm looking at the red areas. The momentum was slowing up. Okay, that's bullish divergence, bullish cross. You do have green candles. You got a low on the RSI. So my opinion, guys, it's looking like Ethereum has more bullish signals than it has bearish signals, even though it's in a correction. I was not surprised by any of this at all for this downturn on Ethereum. Go up on a wave, correct a wave. Go up on a wave, correct a wave. Go up on a wave, correct a wave. You know, just like over here, you know, up on a wave, correct a wave. Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Up on a wave, correct a wave. And it's a shallow correction. Technically, Ethereum's still bullish. It's a shallow correction. All right, so everything looks pretty good. And then I wanted to show you a reason on here, Binance. A Binance coin is a coin nobody, this is, out of all the coins, nobody likes this coin, but I wanted to show you something here on Binance. Let me go to a 4-hour chart and check that out. I was looking at Binance and I was wondering if its correction was over too in this area, actually. So you could take a look at Binance and you can see that I think Binance could have been maybe in some type of fourth wave because it did correct here to 382 on logarithmic. Take it off log, it did hit 50% right on the nose. So that one, it could be in like some sort of fourth wave potentially, guys, and it's going up for a fifth, possibly. Remains to be seen with Binance right now in this area. So let me put it back on log. But I'll say this about Binance, okay? You see this this trend that I have right here? It came down, hit it, it went back up, hit it, and it's off. And it hit it right down there. So you take that off. I think, yeah, right in that area. I'll show you what trend line this is for Binance. That correction could have been over. It could have made another wave and gone up. Remains to be seen. We will see. But I'll show you this trend on Binance. Let me go to a weekly chart. On Binance, this is the trend right here. Let you guys know. You can see on the weekly chart, here's its wick down. I put on the candle bodies, came back around, tagged it, came back up, tagged it, up a little bit more, came back down, tagged it, and then it was off. And if you take a look at this trend right here on Binance, you can see basically tagged it, up, back down, tagged it, and then more than likely it's probably staying right along the trend. Take a look at Binance on the weekly chart. Look at the signals. RSI, lowest it's ever been, took everything out, including it went a little bit lower than the 2018 bear market that it had. Binance didn't have much of one, but it looks good. And we will check the MACD. It already had a bullish cross, lowest it's ever been, and it's green in there. And MACD, the MACD on Binance is the same thing. You can see the red area. It goes up. That's a slowing of momentum. That's a bullish divergence for the MACD. So, you know, guys, I'm looking at it. You have more bullish signals, in my opinion, than you do have bearish signals. The only thing that's bearish out right there are people's minds. in my opinion. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.